Hello, friend. Today I'm reviewing Witch Chronicles 2, uh, Spirit of Ayahuasca, and it's directed by Edward Nyahay. And part 1 was on Trauma Now last month, and this is part 2, and it's on YouTube. You can watch it for free on YouTube. And it continues on in the story of the rock star slash witch doctor who's trying to keep his wife alive. His wife is possessed by a demon, and he's has to deliver souls to the demon in order to keep her alive. And so he does different spells that make it so that the people's soul goes to his wife, but they stay alive and they become zombies. And then he's got all these chained up zombies all over his property. And in this one, his house is burned down, so he moves to this isolated ranch way out in the desert. And he's got all of his zombies and everything. And this witch TV channel, Witch something TV, they send a reporter to go find out what he's doing and why he's not touring, I guess, as a rock star. So a cameraman and a reporter go out to check it out, and all kinds of craziness happens. And his sister is still in this movie, and it's really good. It looks a lot better than the first one. I think there's a lot of improvement in as far as the look of the movie. Um, it uses a lot of really creative camera techniques and probably editing and post production where the camera is moving around a lot and there's digital effects all throughout the movie. And he's a great actor, Edward Nyahay. As I'm trying to remember his character's name, like Azrael or something like that. But he's got a really good vocal talent where his voice goes up and down, and the way he speaks is really engaging and really gets you into the story. And there's a lot of really good looking women in this movie, witches and ghosts and zombies and everything. And there's a big cast in this movie, lots of people involved, and they're all on camera at the same time. So it's pretty big in that way, and I really enjoyed it. I think it's great, and it's just so creative. I mean, you can tell it's low budget, but it's really creative the way it's shot. The premise is really creative, where they call it a Gotholic. It's like witchcraft mixed with the Catholic religion, and so he'll be saying spells and it'll be like witchcraft stuff, but then they'll bring up Jesus Christ and God and everything and quote the Bible at the same time. So it's a really interesting mix and kind of creates its own mythology, which I think is really ambitious to create a film franchise like this and have its own mythology and its own religion as far as the magic is concerned and everything. And he's a really interesting character because he's not necessarily an evil or bad person. He's just trying to keep his wife alive and trying to do his best to survive, like he says in the movie. He's just doing the best he knows how to do to survive and he's always trying to bring souls back to the zombies and bring them back to the living, and he's just trying to keep his wife alive and trying to rid her of her demon that she's possessed by and stuff. I really like this movie. I really like the first one too. I hope there's going to be a part 3, or that this gets turned into a series or something. I could almost see this as being like a Netflix or a Hulu original. My only complaint about the movie, and this was from the series, it was kind of an issue in the first one, is that the interiors don't look right, because you have these really gothed out characters of witches and witchcraft, and then they just look like they're kind of in these prefab homes with like normal looking countertops and tables, and the walls are bare, and it's like really extreme circumstances and really extreme bizarre characters, but the interiors of the houses kind of look normal. And I don't know if you could put a filter on that or something, but that's the only thing I see holding back these movies from, like I say, going mainstream and getting shown on some of the bigger networks and stuff, as far as future projects and stuff. Um, there was something else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I really hope that this movie gets successful, and it, like, I've been thinking so much about this other movie I reviewed lately called Dark Creek something or another, but there's this movie I reviewed it not too long after it came out, I don't think, and now years later it has 6 million views on YouTube, and you can see there's like ad breaks every 10 minutes. And so I'm hoping that that guy is doing well and getting a return on his investment. But movies can go viral on YouTube because they have an advantage because of their long run time. You rack up a lot of watch time. And when your videos on YouTube rack up a lot of watch time, then they get promoted more by YouTube. And so, like, right now on my account, I have a feature length movie I made about prospecting, and it's doing well and has several thousand views and stuff. And it's just because it gets so much watch time, because people watch it from start to finish, and that's what YouTube is really responding to right now, is watch time, and that's what it holds as most important, more important than views. So I would say the team behind this movie and series, just keep promoting it, keep getting new people watching it every day, a few more people, get some articles or some kind of promotion, and just keep getting people to watch it all the way through. And eventually YouTube will reward it. And there was no ads on this, so I don't know. He might be in a similar situation that I'm in, where I lost my YouTube account and can't do ads anymore. But um, I've seen that it's possible for a movie to go viral and get a big audience. So I really hope that happens for this movie. I really enjoyed it. You can see part 1 on Troma now, which you can sign up and get a month free, and you can watch online. I watch on my Roku. And you can also watch Witch Chronicles 2, which is the movie I reviewed today. You can watch it on YouTube for free. Just search Witch Chronicles 2, and definitely give it a watch. It's super creative. It's really impressive. It's something totally original, and it's got a style of its own, and very, very defined style and everything. It's a great movie, and I really hope you watch it. And I hope you watch my movie. I have a playlist on my channel about that shows some of my longer videos, and give those a watch, please, and also comment and leave a like. Thank you.